First impressions are very important, and in my opinion, this game nails that with flying colors. I've played a lot of games that do a great job grabbing you immediately, but this one is definitely up there with some of the better ones. A lot can happen in 30 minutes, and this game is living proof of that. I absolutely love the first few minutes of gameplay. You start as Link, which I suspected might have been the case, but I heard some speculation, like, why would they start you off with one gameplay style and then, put you into another? But no, that's how it is, and I think that makes sense. It's a nice little tutorial segment, and the fact that we have a jump button right off the bat without, like, Rock's Feather or any of that, the linear progression, and honestly kind of reminds me of a 3D platformer like Crash Bandicoot or Super Mario 3D World or that PS5 Sackboy game, and I honestly wondered what that would be like. Yeah, I never, ever really thought about what a Zelda platformer would be like, because, Zelda doesn't do that. It's an adventure game. Mario's the platformer, but this little opening segment really made me curious on what, like, a, linear hallway platformer with the Zelda moveset would be like. And of course, this little tutorial ends with a Ganon fight.
In the darkest nightmare hour, when not moon nor sun has risen, I take Zelda in my power. I shall keep her in my prison.
This is lots of fun. I haven't played every Zelda game ever made, so I don't know if this has been done before, but the fact of the matter is, you don't start with a Ganon fight every day. This is definitely a unique occurrence. It's a fun fight, too. I gotta say, whoever voiced Ganon here, they really nailed that pissed-off pig demon feel pretty well. But yeah, this part really shouldn't be a surprise. You've all seen it in the trailer. It's what happens afterwards that's where things really get crazy, in all the best ways. Some guards find us, we head back home to tell the news about the strange green dude who saved us, and talk to Impa, and then the king, who's sadly not Harkinian, but he can pretend he is, I guess. Now, something I really like about the whole Rift scenario is that we learn that this is apparently something that's been going on for like a really long time now, for years even. I mean, it hasn't gotten this bad until recently, but children being stolen by these things has become like kind of just a way of life, like just another way of losing a loved one, I guess. And that's disturbing to me. Like, we didn't know about these rifts until 3 months ago when this game was announced, but to these people, they're kind of used to them. Although they've gotten a lot worse recently, which is what kicks off the plot of this game. And speak of the devil, a rift appears out of nowhere, takes the king, replaces him with an imposter king, insert Among Us joke here, and he orders Zelda to be arrested and put to death. Yeah. That's just so jarring. I mean, this game uses the same sort of cutesy aesthetic as the Link's Awakening remake, and this is probably one of the darkest Zelda plots in recent years. I mean, Link's Awakening was also dark, but in a more existential way, not in a you're about to be executed by your own father way. And around this time, we meet our new companion, Tri, and we learn the titular echo ability that this game is known for, and copy a few inanimate household objects and solid snake your way out of the castle. All around a very solid display of what Zelda can do. Although it's kind of a neat twist on Ocarina of Time, Link had to sneak past the guards to get into the castle to find Zelda, and Zelda has to sneak past the guards to get out of the castle to find Link now, and I don't know, I think it's a nice sort of parallel. One more Rift chase sequence, and we wake up and we're finally allowed to start our journey proper, and I just gotta stress how much my eyes were glued to the screen during this entire opening segment. Like, I really, really wanted to see where the plot went, and I still technically haven't beaten the game, so I have yet to find out, but assuming some thumbnail doesn't spoil me, I'm very interested to see where this goes. Like, this was a fantastic way to start a game. Oh, also we get to see Impa kick some ass. That was satisfying.